What's up, everybody? You already know who it is. It's DripGodDero, and I'm back at you guys with another thing. So, hey, it's Saturday, and you already know what time it is. It's time for Star Bench Cut episode 4. Now, before I get started, I do want to tell you guys that I appreciate all the support that you guys do give me for my channel, because without you guys, there is no DripGodDero. And I also hope that you guys' weekend is going well. I know a lot of us usually tend not to have to work on the weekend, so hopefully y'all have a nice weekend and hopefully y'all just enjoy this video. But with all that being said, let's get to it. Star Bench Cut. Now, the players that we will be starting, benching, and cutting today is Demar Derozan, Jimmy Butler, and Khris Middleton. Now, the reason I chose these players was because they're all older players. They're not young players. They all play around the same position, the forward position, and I definitely feel like it's going to be an interesting video. But if you haven't been here, let me explain how I do grade my star bench and cuts. So I grade them on 3 different categories. The first category is the stats, because the stats pretty much show everybody how efficient a player is. Second is the eye test, because the eye test shows the extra context that we do need to know when it comes to their game. Are they the player that's initiating the most offense? How do they get their money? And by money, I mean, how do they score? Are they going around a lot of picks? Or are they just doing a lot of catch and shoots? Things like that. So eye test, very important. And last but not least is context. Now, context is a category where I pretty much give my context based on their track record over the years, based on how much team success they have, and just based on their role in the team that they're on in general. But with all that being said, let's get to the stats. All right, so first and foremost, we will start with Jimmy Butler. So Jimmy Butler for the 2021-2022 season played 57 games, averaged 21.4 points, 5.9 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. Now, his field goal percentage was 48%. His three-point percentage was 23.3%. Sheesh. And last but not least, his free throw percentage was 87%. Now, his effective field goal percentage was 49.6%, and his win shares for the team was 9.2. Now, let's go on to our next player. Next player will be Demar Derozan. So, Demar Derozan for the 2021-2022 season, he played 76 games, so he was relatively more healthy than Jimmy Butler. He averaged 27.9 points, 5.2 rebounds, and 4.9 assists. His field goal percentage was 50.4%. His three-point percentage was 35.2%. Free throw percentage 87.7%, and his effective field goal percentage was 52.1%. His win shares was 8.8%. Last but not least, let's take a look at Khris Middleton's stats. Now, Khris Middleton for the 2021-2022 season, he played 66 games. He averaged 20.1 points. He averaged 5.4 rebounds and 5.4 assists. Now, his field goal percentage was 44.3%. His three-point percentage was 37.3%, and his free throw percentage was 89%. His effective field goal percentage was 52.2%, and his win shares was 5.3%. So, y'all see the stats, they right here. And y'all tell me who y'all feel like won the stats category. So me personally, I feel like in the stats category, DeMar DeRozan won it. He did have the most points per game, and his field goal percentage was pretty good. Let me take a look at it one more time. His field goal percentage was 50%. So he was very efficient, to be honest, this year. And yeah, I feel like he definitely trumps both Khris Middleton and Jimmy Butler when it comes to the stats. Now, one thing to note, Khris Middleton did have the best three-point percentage. We do need to note that. So that's something to think about. But if I would order the ranking when it comes to stats, I got DeMar DeRozan as number 1. Number 2, I got Khris Middleton. And number 3, I got Jimmy Butler. Now, let's go on to the next category, which is the eye test. All right, so y'all see what it is. I'm on my boy Maximilian711 channel. He's the person that I tend to use when it comes to reviewing eye tests in my videos. And all of the videos are from him, so there can be some type of cohesion in the video. And when I do the eye test, I only do 3 minutes, just so you know. If you want to watch the full video, check out my boy Maximilian711. And hey, y'all already know, check out my video, man. Subscribe to the fucking channel, man. Y'all already know, subscribe to Maximilian. Y'all see the button right here. All you gotta do is click it one time and do the same for me. Come on, bro. This is good content. This high quality content. Do the same for me. Let's fucking go. But hey, let's full screen this and let's get into it. Turn this down a little bit. And let's fucking get it.
The ball came over in the trade for Buchev. Oh, what a play! Perfect inbound from Lowry and Jimmy Butler. What a pass! He showed that. It's kept alive. And Butler missed it. Got it again. And count the back.
Jimmy Butler be working, bro. He be working when it comes to just the difficulty of his baskets, man. Nice Euro.
Here's Middleton being pressured. The steal by Tucker. The lead for Butler. Points off your defense. Tucker a little bit. Rebound to George Hill. Stolen by Butler. Bang with the slam. 34. Butler low post against Grayson Allen. Steps back.
Ooh, that post game, nice, man. Alley. The steal.
34 points and 5 steals. He's made 14 of his 19 shots.
Oh, through the contact, through the contact. Come on now, stop playing.
Yes, that's number 4 on Joe Harris. Butler drives in, finds the open man. Fifth in the league, averaging better than 30 first quarter points. Durant lost his footing. Butler gonna take it and slam.
Nice.
From Lowry. Puts it under that bang.
Now let me pause that real quick, cause man, one thing I just wanted to note was that he just made a basket on a great defender, man. On Desmond Bane. If you don't know about Desmond Baines, you need to know, man. Bro is a great defender. He just muscled him like he wasn't nothing. So yeah, that's something I just definitely want to note. But let's continue.
Jimmy against Aaron Neesmith for the Celtics. Over last year, Milwaukee's title team. Now Butler's in the lane and he's got it. Been out since the Denver game. Butler hits the turn. That's Butler. Yes!
Nice, nice. Good shit. All right, so that was pretty much 3 minutes in. My conclusion on Jimmy Butler when it comes to the eye test is one of the most underrated things about Jimmy Butler is his ability to finish through contact. No, we seen bro getting guarded by plenty of different good defenders. We seen him make a basket on Desmond Bane. We seen him make a basket on, just plenty of great defenders. It's crazy. And the thing about it is just his ability to make baskets off contact. He literally bumping people and they flying. And he making an easy basket. So that's definitely something I feel like is underrated. Another thing that's definitely underrated, and I didn't go over with the stats, is his defense. Now, me personally, I think he might be the best defensive player out of this bunch, but I'll say that for the context. I'll definitely say that for the context. But from what I do see from just these highlights in general, out of all these players, it feel like Jimmy Butler may, be the best playmaker of the bunch. And I know the stats might not say that, but me personally, I do feel like he's the best playmaker of the bunch. And yeah, let's continue. Let's go on to our second player, DeMar DeRozan. All right, so we have switched over to my boy, DeMar DeRozan. So let's check out his highlights. Let's see what he got. Let's take a look at the eye test. Oh yeah. Damn, we just gonna start this video off with the dunk, man. We just go. That's how we coming. I like that. That's how we coming. Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
Double team him, get the ball out of his hands. DeRozan fires for the lead.
Woo! What can you do, bro?
13-point lead. DeRozan spinning on Vincent, connecting plus a foul. 5 Hawk starters now in double figures, tied at 90. DeRozan at the buzzer, left hand, gets it again. Ooh, if you're Chicago. Vucevic kicks out. DeRozan.
The three though. Hold on. The three though. The three though. This is DeMar DeRozan. The three though. But nah, let me stop.
DeRozan creates space. Got it to go. Post the foul.
The offensive rebound tracked down by DeMar. In the lane, around, and work.
Now DeMar DeRozan picks up the pace. Fires, fills it up for Osman or Wade. DeRozan beats Wade.
Oh yeah. Easy dunk. Oh yeah.
Wade got beat. He's still effective. DeRozan against Okoro. Running on Love. Against the double. Going at halftime. The marvelous Rose. Everything's coming up.
What the fuck? What the fuck?
48%
What the hell?
Oh. Rejects the screen, crosses over.
Oh.
Get out the way, little bit. DeRozan comes and gets it. Off by Marketing. Goes to the pass.
Woo!
You need to clock.
Let's continue. Hold up. Well, nah, I gotta rewind that. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me rewind. I'm sorry if I'm pausing it too much on DeMar DeRozan stuff, but bro, that dunk was nasty. Let's look at that again. Let's look at that again. Woo! Come on, bro.
DeRozan spins, falling away again. That's good.
Bro. DeMar, bro.
There it is again. DeRozan. And here's DeRozan. Spinning. Leaning for 2 defenders and finishes with the left hand and a foul. Now 14 points to go along with it. It's DeRozan for 3. DeRozan.
What the nah. What the fuck? What the fuck? What? How did he do that? Hold on. I gotta stop pausing it, man. I'm extending the video, but DeMar, bro. DeMar. God damn. DeMar. What the fuck?
DeRozan to the spot. Big time players make big time
Bro.
plays.
All right, I think we seen enough. Oh, Demar. I think we seen enough. Let me get off hills. I think we seen enough. Y'all might already know who won the eye test just off this, but I'm sorry, y'all, man. Demar, bro. That's all I can say is Demar. Bro, but hey, let's go on to the next player. My boy Khris Middleton, probably one of the most underrated players in the NBA at the moment. But yeah, let's get it, y'all. Oh.
It'll never happen, but
Yeah, I did say I was past draft picks this year. Had 6 picks in 2021.
over a big man. Holiday with 9 off the Kumbo.
Nice pass.
Rattles the rack for 2. He's missed 1 shot. Rebound, Holiday.
Giannis, bro. Giannis. Like, bro, what can you do about a nigga named Giannis, bro? You can't do nothing, bro. Best player in the league. But that's for another video.
Didn't quite have his legs underneath that one. Looked like a little bit of a tire shot.
Good work.
For Middleton is Derek White whistled for the second here. They're playing with a lot of confidence right now. He's got to continue to get some stops.
Middleton, another 3. Middleton catches from the corner.
Wow. Just wow. How did he make that? Wow. That's a good ass shot.
And he made it and a foul.
He makes it.
Wow.
And it was good. Because he caused too many matchup fouls.
Ducking in is Middleton.
Oh. Bro, did y'all just see that? I know I ain't the only one who just seen that. That was nice as hell. And then I was on a good defender in Patrick Beverly. The back and forth, the boop boop. Bruh, that was nice as hell. Wow. Bruh, I'm sorry, y'all, that I'm pausing this so much, but did I just see George Hill catch an alley-oop? Bruh, George Hill is like 40. George Hill is like 40, bro. And he just caught an alley-oop. What is they giving these dudes, these veterans, especially when it comes to Milwaukee? What are they eating? What the fuck?
Of those about right there, what you said. Some of us closer than others. Yes, sir.
Perimeter and force up those contested threes.
Giannis is looking for Khris Middleton for 3.
Putting Jokic there, then give him as much time as he can to get back fully 100%. His third 3 of the night. He's got 13 points. Middleton. We'll see if his fears were warranted.
Aiding there quite a bit tonight. And Middleton.
All right, I think we seen enough on Khris Middleton. So, eye test. Let's get it. And I know I didn't really give too much commentary on DeMar DeRozan's eye test. So I will give some commentary on Hill's also. So, when it came to DeMar DeRozan's game, he definitely probably has the most flashy game just because of how explosive he is when it comes to dunking and things like that. And his mid-range, bro. Bro is pretty much automatic in the mid-range. Him and Chris Paul, bro, you gotta guard them pretty much everywhere. But to get on Khris Middleton, bro, he has one of the most beautiful, silky smooth 3-point shots that I've seen, man. On God. And one thing that I definitely noticed just looking at his game is that bro is willing to just shoot it right in your face. He don't need that much space. And that's something that you can't really give him the leg up on compared to Jimmy Butler and DeMar DeRozan. In their eye test, we didn't really see that many threes, but we definitely seen a lot with Khris Middleton. And I know some of these was catch and shoot, but a lot of these was also off the dribble. Him just dribbling one time and popping it right in your face. So that's definitely something that I noticed in this eye test. And yeah, man, that's crazy, bro. That one move that he did on Patrick Beverly. Oh my God. Oh my God, bro. That's all I can say. But hey, for the eye test, who do I have? Or what order do I have? Just me? It might be different from you guys. Me personally, eye test, I got number 1. That's tough. Is it Khris or is it DeMar? Khris or DeMar? I got DeMar number 1. I got Khris number 2. And I got JB number 3. And the only reason I got Jimmy Butler at number 3 is because his game just isn't as, it doesn't look as smooth as Khris Middleton's or DeMar DeRozan's. But that could also be a benefit because you gotta think about his eye test. A lot of his points was through contact. Him knocking dudes over, bumping them, and still making the basket, getting and ones and things like that. So you do gotta throw that into the equation too. That could also be considered a benefit. That his game isn't as cute or nice as a player like Khris Middleton's or a player like DeMar DeRozan. But with all that being said, let's get to the context, because as y'all could tell, Jimmy Butler, he's been probably at the bottom of the list on both the stats and the eye test, but I guarantee you that's going to change around when it comes to the context. All right, so now we are at the context aspect of the video. So now let's throw some context. Jimmy Butler by far has the weakest team. And what I mean by that is that he don't really have that great second-hand star compared to the 2 other players. I.e., Khris Middleton, he's playing with fucking Giannis Antetokounmpo, the best player in the league right now. We could debate on that, but let's keep it real, bro. The best player in the league right now. That takes a lot of the load off Khris Middleton. Let's keep it a buck. DeMar DeRozan, he plays with Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is a bucket. Let's keep it a buck. Would you have Zach LaVine or Bam Adebayo? Me, I'm getting Zach LaVine. Would you have Giannis Antetokounmpo or Bam Adebayo? I'm getting Giannis. And we could actually debate that both of the 2 players that I just said, Giannis and Zach LaVine, they're better than, the people who are in this star bench cut. You could actually debate that Zach LaVine is better than DeMar DeRozan. You could actually, it ain't even a debate that Giannis is better than Khris Middleton. It ain't the same when it comes to Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler is the best player on his team. It ain't no debate on that. So I feel like that's something that we do need to add to the context. Some more context is that every team that Jimmy Butler has went to, they have been more successful than before he was on that team. Let's look at the track record. Timberwolves. Soon as he came to the Timberwolves, they made it to the playoffs. Facts. Soon as he went to Miami, made it to the playoffs and been, top seeds all year or been overachieving every year. Facts. Has it been the same for Khris Middleton? I don't know. You could say Giannis did that, That's what you could say. You could say the reason they that good is because of Giannis. You could take away the credit from Khris Middleton because he has such a great player on his team. DeMar, it's kind of hit or miss because you can say, as soon as DeMar came over there, they started winning. But at the same time, you got to think about all the additions that they did add to that team. It wasn't just Demar Derozan who came there. Lonzo Ball, Alex Caruso, it was a lot of pieces that actually came to the Bulls this year. Well, last year that made them way more successful than they were. And then you look at the track record in San Antonio. When he was in San Antonio, he was still good. Don't get it confused, but they still weren't really making that much noise. So when it comes to the context aspect of it, I think Jimmy Butler wins that by a mile, just off his track record. Like, bruh, he's literally the best player on his team. The other two players, Khris Middleton, no, he's not the best player on the Milwaukee Bucks. And DeMar Derozan is hella debatable. Also, let's talk about defense. I think defensively, it would be in the order of, that's kind of tough. Nah, not really. But definitely, I feel like it would be my boy Jimmy Butler, number 1, easily. Number 2, Khris Middleton, and there's pretty much a little gap, and then it's pretty much my boy DeMar Derozan. Because let's keep it real, DeMar DeRozan's defense is ass. So that's some more context that we gotta include. So with all that being said, before I give my opinion on who I would start, who I would bench, and who I would cut, I wanna ask you guys to get down in the comments to tell me who y'all would start, who y'all would bench, and who y'all would cut. Me personally, I know a lot of people not go like this, especially the Bulls fans. But I'ma start Jimmy Butler, bro. I know y'all don't like. I know that the Bulls fans furious right now. DeMar was in MVP voting. DeMar is a bucket. The mid-range, the dunks. I know y'all furious. But me personally, I'd have Jimmy Butler. You wanna know why? Because the playoffs. When it comes to the playoffs, my boy Jimmy Butler always overachieves, always shows up. There should be a playoff Jimmy Butler. Because, bro, when he get in them playoffs, bro, he's a whole nother beast. It ain't really the same for Khris Middleton or DeMar Derozan. DeMar Derozan seems like he is more of a regular season player than a playoffs player. But that's neither here nor there. Start Jimmy Butler. Bench. Now this one is hard because Khris Middleton, he provides a lot of defense. And he has the best three-point shot by far. But I'm going to give it to DeMar Derozan. He was, I think, 3rd in MVP voting last year. And bro had him a hell of a season last year. I can't even, cap or cope and put Khris Middleton at the bench. So, anyways, y'all already know. Khris Middleton, I'm going to have to cut. And that ain't no knock to Khris Middleton, bro. Khris Middleton is hella underrated. But I definitely just feel like when it comes to just their track records last year and things like that, and just everything that I've spoke on in this video, such as the eye test, such as, the stats, and most important of all, context, I feel like Khris Middleton he has to be cut. my throat, oh, damn. I mean, cut. But hey, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like the fucking video, comment on the fucking video, subscribe to the fucking channel, turn on notifications, all that good shit, and I'm out. Peace.